G'day legends, and welcome back to another video about one of my rockets, the BJ42. But this video is about the 5 things I hate. Let's start with the number 1. It's a 3B diesel, naturally aspirated engine. What's that telling you, folks? It's got no power. No power at all. To say that it couldn't pull the skin off a rice custard is probably an understatement. I got to rev this thing and slide the clutch on the flat ground here to get it moving. That's how underpowered these things are. You know, jokes aside, they are a very, very slow car. They were never built for speed. They were built for being a utility type vehicle that will take you anywhere and with the most reliability out of any vehicle on the market. That's my opinion. So, no power. Let's move to the second thing that is on the hate list. How rough are these things to be in? How short these are. You hit one bump, you know, you might get half a broken rib. You hit another bump, there goes one of your vertebrae. Like, anybody who has been in these cars will completely sympathise with me. The number 3, and it's probably not a huge hate, but you know, it is a shorty. They're very, very limited on space, you know. Hence the build that we've done on it. We've had to change how the vehicle portrays to people, you know, like, or how it actually functions as a vehicle. You know, like, we've got the big roof rack, we've got the drawers in the back, we've got the kitchen, you know, we've got the fridge. Now that leaves no space in the back for storage at all. Like, you've got to be pretty smart about it, you know. Like, the chair goes down one side, the fire pit, the beads go down the other side. So there's a bit of a planning that goes in with it. Well, let's get on to number 4 and number 5 hates. Now, hate, like I said, is a strong word. These are creature comforts related to, having a nice day, staying cool. Now, this car does not have AC. And if you put an AC compressor and a button on it, you know how I said it was really underpowered? Well, that would make it even worse. So, it is here in Queensland, Australia, we're going to be sweating a lot when you're driving along in summer. Windows down, vents out, you name it, you're still sweating up a storm in there, I can tell you. The last thing, number 5, no power steering. Not a huge deal to some people or whatever else, doesn't worry me that much. But I can tell you what, when you're driving along on this thing, on the rough tracks, or you're in the soft sand like I was at Fraser Island, this thing will grab you. Don't hook your little fingers in there, because when the wheel spins around, it's going to take those things out and it's going to break those fingers. That is how staunch the steering kicks back when you were driving along. So if you be smart about it and whatever else, you can drive these. No worries at all. They're pretty light for a non-power steering car when you're trying to park them and all that sort of stuff, even with the bigger tyres on. But when you're driving, you're hitting potholes and you're trying to wheel through the sand and you're doing all that sort of stuff, holy moly, you better hang on. Well, they're the 5 hates. But as you know, I absolutely love this car. But can you please tell me, guys, what you would change about this car? What things you'd probably dislike about it? And what you would do different to me. I really want to hear, because this is just an extension of my personality of how I like to build this car and how I see it suit my purpose. I really, really enjoy reading all your comments about, you know, different ideas that people have, because when I build the next car that I do, I'm going to take all those into consideration. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers, guys.